Anything they can do to try to fluster and speed up their opponent on offense.
And it's Cash who gets the first touch in the lay-in for the first points for Penn State. Marisa again to Camden, out on the left side. Fingers feeling fine. And that's a little bit, here's Higgins, that's a little bit of the beauty of playing the same team and after 3 days, and it's Nia Beverly who knocks down the three. An 8-0 start here for Penn State.
Point game at this finish, so I think we're going to see a lot of different little tweaks throughout this one.
It's got to be fun. It's almost like the own WNBA series that these two teams have had.
Giles has kind of revamped herself as a shooter the last 2 games, coming up big from beyond the arc.
She was 2 of 4 from 3. Here's Johnson from the perimeter. Seems like every post wants to be a guard, every guard wants to be a post. Arella Guirantes could be post, guard, shooter, scorer, slasher, you name it.
That's one of the hardest jobs, I think, out there. Being a head coach is really hard, but also being an official is hard too. Having to make those decisions, not going to make everyone happy.
Wearing the headset is a lot easier.
You have to be able to not only score, but play defense at the next level.
Penn State coming up empty-handed. Here is Arella Guirantes with the ball right now, and she goes high off the glass. Good news for Penn State. Camden has her 3rd 3-point make of this game. Giles sizing it up, back-to-back, a 3 for a 3 from each team. Year 1 of Carolyn Keeger's coaching tenure in State College to year 2 this year. And Guirantes, I mean, how did she even get that shot up?
You to understand angles and understand the velocity of which you have to shoot something like that. Guirantes is a force to be reckoned with offensively.
Giles is having a field day.
Or successfully get that block.
Appetizers at the 3-point party. She's made 2 of those, and she has a couple of blocks too. But again, the cool, calm, and collected McKenna Marisa for 3.
Penn State back in this triangle and 2. Guarding Diamond Johnson and Arella Guirantes.
And it's Higgins on Guirantes, but how do you defend something like that? And we begin the 3rd quarter with a 4-point edge. Singleton, what a move there, and she used that basket as part of a defender for the reverse. That C. Vivian Stringer runs some of these practices. It is sometimes 3-hour practices, hour-and-a-half long shoot-arounds. They are in good condition, to say the least, as Johnson gets the 2.
If we're finally able to do that in that Ohio State game, what can they do here?
Higgins, just one opportunity there on the transition, and back the other way. Here come the Scarlet Knights. Out to Johnson for 3. A 15-4 advantage in the 3rd quarter. Rutgers over Penn State. Now 5 to shoot for Beverly. She got bodied up by Giles. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Garcia finding Beverly for 2. You can count it. Momentum.
There's a perfect example of Rutgers just all kind of around Marisa. They're stifling her.
Johnson with the pump fake, 1 dribble pull-up.
It's huge for them to be able to get her back as well from a standpoint of getting some depth coming off the bench, especially in March when you're playing as many games back-to-back as you're going to be.
And on the transition, it's Mack who gets the 2.
You're going to be playing your best basketball in March. And multiple teams have done that.
Yeah, 7 teams projected right now to make the NCAAs. Liz Martino going to make the most of these few minutes that she's getting here off the bench and knocks in the 3. Guirantes with the handoff. Now 8 to shoot for Guirantes and the Scarlet Knights. Slithering through, look at that move. Double Dutch paying off for her for 2. And Camden taking it away from Johnson. Beverly taking it all the way in, and Johnson whistled for another foul. That's going to be number 4.
That's what I think is the most important key there, is keeping everybody engaged, keeping your mind in basketball mode, especially in the middle of the season. As you see the 3 there from Martino.
We have seen so much improvement from year 1 to year 2 in the Carolyn Keeger era. Beverly gets another 3. She's got 3 of those in this game. Well, the rare home and home. And Rutgers gets this 3-day sweep, if you will. beating Penn State on Sunday and then beating Penn State again here tonight.